Good afternoon. Major US airlines grounded flights worldwide this morning, citing communications issues, whilst other carriers, media companies, banks and telecoms firms also reported system outages were disrupting their operations. American Airlines, Delta, United and others grounded flights less than an hour after Microsoft said it had resolved its cloud services outage that impacted several low-cost carriers. It was not immediately clear whether the call to keep flights from taking off were related to an earlier Microsoft cloud outage. In Australia, media, banks and telecoms companies suffered outages, which the government there said appears to be linked to an issue at global cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike, who were running a recorded message on their website saying it was aware of reports of crashes on Microsoft Windows operating systems. The outage rippled far and wide, with Spain reporting a computer incident at all of its airports. In Alicante, passengers were being escorted straight from arrivals out of the airport. They were not stamping passports and passengers were unable to collect their luggage as everything was offline. Outbound flights have also been cancelled, with hundreds waiting outside the airport. Passengers are also unable to check in online. Many users of Windows have reported encountering a critical error screen displayed by the Microsoft Windows operating system on their computers when the outage occurred. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez's wife testifies before a judge today as part of a preliminary corruption probe into her business ties 2 weeks after the initial hearing was suspended. The investigation into Begoña Gómez over alleged corruption and influence peddling has infuriated Sanchez, who has insisted there is absolutely nothing in the allegations, which amount to little more than a smear campaign aimed at undermining him and his government. Although Gómez attended court on July 5th, the hearing was suspended within minutes after her lawyer said they had not been notified about all the complaints against her and asked for time to study them. The investigation was opened on April 16th following a complaint by Manos Limpias, an anti-graft non-governmental organisation linked to the far right, which alleges corruption in the private sector and influence peddling whilst admitting its claims were based on media reports. Gómez has not spoken publicly on the case, but Sanchez has described it as a political bid to harass and discredit him by media heavily influenced by the right and the far right. On Wednesday, he unveiled a plan for democratic regeneration aimed at fighting disinformation, sparking fierce opposition from the right. Support among Catalan citizens for hypothetical future independence has fallen to 40%, a record low, whilst 53% oppose its independence, so data from an official poll showed yesterday. According to the poll conducted by Catalonia's regional government, this is the lowest level of support for independence since 2015, when the first official survey was conducted. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.